And hopefully this is it's doing this business. Wait now.
Yeah, you're frozen.
We're
Are you
live.
frozen? Jackie, are you
No, no,
frozen
no.
in
I'm
terror?
here. I'm not.
No.
Can you all see and hear us, peeps? Wait now, like till I get the comments. Ah, CJ. Hi, CJ. Can you see comments now as well, Helen?
I don't, but that's only because I have no idea how to work this thing. Is there
Because
something
I
I
because
should hit?
I
There's a
I don't
little thing
know.
that says chat. Dare I touch it?
Touch it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Girls, Angela, Lisa, CJ are here. This is our first time doing a live together.
That
So we don't know
didn't
what we're
work.
doing. We're chancing our arms, so bear with us.
I got a blank screen and a place for me to chat, to say something, and I'm not, that's for me to talk, to type.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
don't worry about it. You can
down
read
my
the
right hand
questions.
side. Okay. Down my right hand side I have comments, banners, brand, and private chat. Um so I clicked on comments and that's where the girls' messages are now.
You're probably using a big girl's computer, right? And
It's a
a real,
Chromebook.
yeah, I'm using an iPad mini, the thing you give to
Okay.
children, I'm not
Right.
safe.
You'll be grand. Lads, this is our first time, like we said, doing a live with anyone. Hey, Govinda's here as well. So we have Angela Prayer Poems. Angela is one of my mods. I don't know if that still works on through StreamYard. Angela, do you still have your spanner thingy to be a mod? Is that still visible? Because it's not visible here on my end. We'll wait now till Angela tell us. Hey, Minor History. We have CJ. We have Lisa of Mysterious Mystical Moments. We have Govinda Dean. We have Gerald of Terrace Dash. Hey, Gerald. Gerald is saying, "Oh, I can put the hold on now." Gerald told me how to do this. Wait. Show. I love it.
Thank
Wait
God
now.
for
It's going.
somebody who knows what they're doing, right?
Hold on now. It's going to come
Oh,
up on the
look at it.
screen.
I see it.
Do you? I can't. That's weird.
Oh,
There it
and the
is.
tarot stash. Fabulous name.
Yay!
Fabulous name.
Look at thanks to Gerald for teaching me how to do that. You can't see who's a mod in StreamYard. Perfect. Thanks, Gerald. Okay. Great stuff. So we have, I'm just gonna, oh, this is fun, lads. So show, we have Mysterious Mystical Moments. Where's she gone? It's going so fast I can't keep up.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
It should come up on screen there now. There we go. There's Lisa saying hi to Gerald. We have Govinda. We have CJ. You see, I know on YouTube I'm able to set the comments to only people are only allowed comment every 60 seconds. So that slows down the chat so we can keep
Oh
track of it,
God,
you know.
that's gonna take the wind out of my sails.
But I don't know if you can do that on here. So anyway. So lads, the plan for this live is that we are going to on the hold on now. On the at the top of the corner you can click comments and you can see it. Oh yeah, that's a message for you, Helen. Over on your right hand side, you should have
Yeah,
comments.
I don't have that because this
No,
is an iPad mini.
probably
So
just because it's the iPad. Okay,
I'm punished. Yeah.
okay.
Let me touch the screen. Oh my God, I'm terrified. Let me touch the screen and see what happens. Yeah, there's no drop down menu or yeah, you do it
Okay,
again. There's a menu
okay.
at the bottom. I'm gonna hit the three little buttons that say more, please God.
Do that might show it.
Okay, it says comments. I hit comments.
Do because it'd be nice for you to see
Oh,
them too.
oh my God, but now I can't
Yes.
see you.
Are we good? Okay.
Wait a minute, join the chat. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, no, I can't see you. So I would rather be able to see your cards and you
Yeah.
can read the comments. I'm so nearsighted that it's, essentially a moving blur anyway. So,
Okay. Okay.
okay.
I'll just highlight any and we'll go from there. Blessings to
Wow,
everyone in the
you are
chat today. May
fancy.
love. I know, right? May love,
Yeah.
light, blessings, cake, messages manifest for you today. Thanks, Angela. So, and then if I click on this again, it should. There we go. Cool. You can slow down chat through YouTube. Wait now. when you use StreamYard, you learn this. It just takes time. Thanks, Gerald. We'll figure it out. I just don't want to. I know you've all sent loads of messages, and I haven't got a chance to read them properly because they're not. Even to put them on screen, it's taken a bit longer. I don't know, is it my internet or
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
But anyway, so lads, the plan is we're going to do some general card pulls. So how do I scroll up then to? Oh yeah, there. Okay. I'm just going to have my arrow ready so I can scroll up when I'm looking for questions. Sorry, hands aren't not working right today. I did my first 18 months using an iPad and StreamYard. Okay, good to know, Gerald.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'm
It's
glad
like
I at
kind
least.
of like the preschool of YouTube.
Right. We'll get there. We'll get there. So thanks a million to everyone who is here. Helen, would you like to introduce yourself first, and then we'll ask the peeps to put up a question that they'd
Oh,
like to ask?
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's a good
I'm
idea
Helen, Irish
because they
Granny
all know me.
Tarot. Pardon?
Because they all know me, so you introduce
Oh,
yourself.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm Irish Granny Tarot, and yes, I'm Irish. I was born in Belfast. My family is from, well, they're everywhere, but mostly Wicklow and Armagh,
Oh, cool.
Arklow and Armagh. Emigrated to the United States temporarily when I was 3, and here we
Oh,
are, and I'm a lot older than 3 now. I was raised in Southern California. I got involved doing this during, our unfortunate recent medical emergency that I can't say because I keep getting in trouble for it.
do
Um,
you?
well, yeah, because I crack jokes. I'm sarcastic about it, and they think
Yeah,
I'm giving out fake information, and so I just don't even dare open my mouth
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Safer.
yeah. And what else? What else do you want to know?
Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah, you've said there how long you've been doing tarot, so you hadn't
Yeah.
been doing anything before that, no? Before the last 3.5
No,
years.
I've always had a little bit of the, you know,
Yeah,
the sixth sense. It kind of runs in the family,
yeah.
and it's interesting to see one of my daughters very strongly has it, and one of my granddaughters from a different daughter has it too. It's really
Okay,
interesting. Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
really interesting.
Uh,
Um, but during the early part of the lockdown, I discovered that there were people on YouTube who did mediumship and did tarot cards and
yeah,
predict psychics, and I was thrilled, and I
there's
decided, well, this
loads.
would be kind of fun, and I ordered a deck of tarot cards from Amazon, sorry, and just did it along with them and really liked it. So
Yeah,
the big
good
challenge
stuff.
was not the cards. The big challenge was this technology nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know what? And I've had some of the people in the chat, fabulous tarot readers with their own channels. They've already asked me over the last year or so to join them on their channels, and I
Oh,
said, "Oh yeah, yeah, we'll do that someday." But I was putting it off in my mind just because of the technology as well, nothing else. So, but now I've got caught the bug this week, and I've gone through settings, and I've pretty much figured the basics out anyway. So now I'm raring to go. So I'm saying yes to anyone who's asking me. I love it.
well, you're very brave. And anybody who wants to hear about this, my ongoing sad, conflicted saga with technology, should subscribe to my channel because I go on about it all the time. You never know what's going to happen next on my channel. It's a
Yeah,
thrill a minute. Yeah.
that's another
Oh,
thing I meant
and
to.
I do political readings. I do current events. Once a week, I synopsize a book, and I do a wide variety of books, sometimes political, metaphysical. We've done the Kabbalion, the Hermetic principles, we've
Okay.
done
Yeah.
that. I've done UFOs. I've interviewed people who talk with aliens. I've interviewed people who've had near death experiences, people who do past life regression hypnosis. Just and very open minded here. Anything,
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
anything. Yeah.
I've seen that from your videos, all right. You've tarot readings on every kind of subject. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's great, and it's great for it's great for kind of broadening your mind too in relation to the cards. Do you know?
Yeah.
Because up until I started, I said to you the last day, I've become obsessed lately with watching true crime tarot readings. So readings on missing child cases and all these kind of weird and gloomy
Well,
stuff. But it
in that
broadens your mind.
case, in that case, let me advertise shamelessly for my podcast.
Okay.
I've made a lot of good friends doing this. It's interesting. And one of them is an astrologer, Denise Siegel, and I strongly recommend her channel. She does some pretty interesting astrological analysis. She and I discovered a common interest in true crime from a psychological standpoint. And we kept saying, what is it with these people? Because even their traumas and their psychological history doesn't actually explain the whole thing. This has got to be karmic. So we
Yeah.
started a podcast called, now don't laugh, Psychics and Psychos. And
Oh, I
we
love
pick,
it.
thank you. It's called a metaphysical true crime analysis. We pick famous, we like to pick someone who's been either dead or convicted and in prison because we don't want
Yeah.
any problems,
Yeah, I know.
And we very quickly look at the chronology of their life and crimes very quickly. And then we kind of look at the psychological, any kind of diagnosis or analysis that's been done by official people. Then we pull out our amateur psychology licenses and we do it. And then she does a whole astrological reading on them. And I
Oh,
do their tarot cards. And
you do the
then we
cards.
talk about the karmic implications, the metaphysical things.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'll
It's
have to check
really
that out.
fun because there's no shortage of psychos. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I know. Well, we know.
Oh, thank you, Govinda. Is that it? Because I can't see
Yes,
Govinda.
that's Govinda Dean. He said, I just
Thank you.
subscribed to Irish Granny. Love your vibe. Kiss,
Oh, that's very
kiss.
kind. Oh, you subscribed? Oh, yay. Thank you.
And Govinda has his own channel. Lads, I meant to say to Tara Stash, Lisa, Govinda, whoever else is there that has your own channel, please feel free to put the link in the chat, is what I'm trying to say.
That's the highest form of flattery that people who do this watch your channel. I think that's
Yeah.
really, really
Oh God,
flattering.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I did the 2 lives at the start of the week, I had all this gang and a few more watching, and I made a few of them mods, and some of them asked me to be mods, and it was it really was very flattering. I was delighted.
Be great if we could
Um,
have like an in-person party. I would be up for that, except
yeah,
that not in person anymore, sadly.
in person on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Gerald said, I learned about Irish Granny Tarot through Jackie's Crystal Moon. Woohoo!
Thank you, Jackie.
So will we get stuck in? Will we ask the peeps to post a question, lads? If you could post them in
Yes.
if you could post them in capital letters, it would be great, just to make it easier to see. And I'll what I'll do, Helen, is I'll put them up like this on the screen so we can
That's
both
great.
see them. Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
And we'll work our way through. So we'll just do, what do we do? Pull a card each on whatever the question is.
Just go with the moment, and
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, no problem. Perfect. It's 111. Is that the time, Sonia? Oh, for you, yes, I see. Sonia's time is 111. Right, guys, who wants to put up a question? And we shall start doing a few readings. I'm just scrolling up
Well,
now
if
to
they just
see.
want to continue to flatter us, I'm perfectly
Oh,
fine
you
with
can
that.
continue to do that too. So we have, what do we have? 6. Oh, lovely. That's perfect. So we have Govinda, we have Sonia, we have Lisa, we have Gerald, we have CJ, we have Angela. Oh, what did I do? Oh my God. I'm after highlighting everything. Where did that message go? Someone posted a comment and it has disappeared. There it is. May I get a message? Sonia, would you like a general message, is it? General reading.
Okay, is that what we're doing then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the first question now that's come through. Sonia said, Granny, love your harp.
Thank you. That's actually my daughter number 4 is a harpist, and that was one of her first harps. She actually plays
Oh, wow.
the concert harp, the big gigantic thing
Yeah.
that takes
Wow.
up the entire room, Yeah.
Huh.
But
Hey,
thank you.
Michelle. Michelle's Shining Light Tarots here. Michelle, I have to come on with you soon. I know now I've gotten the bug now this week and I'm not afraid to do lives anymore. So I'll absolutely be on with you soon. Michelle asked me as well weeks ago. So we're getting there. Okay, we have 3 questions so far. So may I get a
Okay.
message
Sonia.
for Sonia? I'm heading off to eat something before my live. Oh, Gerald. Okay. Thanks a million for being here. And I'll see you on your live in a while. So I came off one of my lives the other night and I went straight onto a live with Gerald.
Wow.
So
You feel
good
like you've
stuff.
just published a book or something and you're doing the rounds of all the
Yeah,
talk shows.
yeah. It's great. Thanks, Gerald. So for Sonia, ooh, have you pulled a card or will I work away?
I did. Do you want to go first? Or?
Wait, now to oh, there's my camera. Okay, so I've pulled the 8 of Pentacles. Now the 8 of Pentacles is it is time to sit down and start working hard. What's the word? Do you know, work on your skill set. It can often be a message about maybe going back to school or learning something new and putting in the time and effort to work on something you either already do or something new that you want to do. But this is Pentacles is the slowest moving suit, so this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. This is something you're going to spend time on, something that you're passionate about, and something that you'll be using for the foreseeable future. Do you know? Can we see that properly? I can't figure out where to hold the card.
I'm feeling like this is going to be a really good combination of energy because my card is kind of, it connects to that. Shall I show you?
Yeah, do.
The Ten of Wands, which is
Ooh.
about having an accomplishment that you want to achieve, and it's a warning from the universe to pace yourself. Don't take on too many burdens at one time. Think about the long goal and keep, how do I put this? Keep your end goal in mind, but take it one day at a time. Does that make sense? Don't overburden yourself and stress yourself out.
Yeah.
But you will accomplish what you're going to accomplish if you pace yourself. Isn't that interesting that we kind
Isn't
of?
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
I love that. I love when they even when I'm watching lives and the cards totally make sense together and stuff. It's great.
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm just going to, Gerald has just told me how to do this, so I'm going to star these. So, so I can star comments where people have asked questions, so I can find them easier in a minute. I don't have a camera at the moment. I have to order a new webcam. Okay. I've that one starred. I want to know, what does A think of me? Is he interested in me from a marriage point of view? Starred.
Are we doing personal stuff?
Relationships?
Relationships?
Well, I suppose like we'd be reading that one just from her energy, do you know. We'll reword the question when we come to it. Do you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah. I don't want somebody breaking up on my word.
I know. No, I wouldn't. Wait now. Oh my God.
Oh, now I'm throwing my cards around here.
Yes, resonates so much. Thank you both, ladies. You're very welcome, Sonia. Great stuff. So that makes sense to Sonia. She's delighted. Yeah.
It did make sense.
It did.
Oh,
It did.
there you go. That's great. I'm delighted.
So let's find the next one. Wait now, give Jackie a minute to find the next one. So there's Sonia. Right. So next up is Govinda Dean. And we have what's coming up for me in September, please. Right. Oh, I love this, lads. Love it. Oh, mine are flying out all over the place, and they're all major arcana. Govinda, you have a lot of work to do next month.
Come pick up all these cards, right? Okay.
3 major arcanas, right. I can't even, do you know what? It's so hot here and clammy, like you said earlier on. I'm struggling to hold the cards. So you work away if you have your card
Okay. So we
chosen.
get the Seven of Cups, which is
Okay.
you're going to be presented with a number of very diverse choices this month. And the recommendation is to meditate on it, to spend some time in contemplation. Don't make hasty decisions. Sometimes a lot of choices, it's almost too much of a good thing because it becomes confusing. So
Yeah.
clear yourself, clear your head, and spend time in contemplation, and that'll help you make the right decisions. But they're good. It's good options, good opportunities.
And you know what? The card you pulled for Sonia's 10 of Wands.
Same advice, right?
So again,
Take it one
again,
day at a time.
taking the time to make sure you choose correctly and not be carrying too much stuff. That'll you
Exactly.
Govinda, you have this deck anyway. You know he has sweat dripping down his face in this card. So you know that you need to really focus and
Yeah.
make the right choices, like Helen said.
Not take on too much, overburden yourself,
Yeah.
confuse yourself. Really spend time contemplating.
And I can't think of the word, but you know when delegate.
Oh,
So you could delegate too, if you
that's my
did.
favorite word, Jackie.
See, I knew that, Helen. Does that make sense, Govinda? I hope that makes sense. I mean, I know you're always upgrading your own channel anyway, and how you do things. Govinda went from StreamYard after a year to a different streaming, whatever you call it, and he's added loads to his live streams. His live streams are fabulous. He has loads of information on screen and things, and options through super chat where you can pay for the readings and all that kind of stuff. So he's already put in a lot of work. So September is
Well,
just
I'm
showing
really
that.
impressed because I still don't know how to put a subscribe button on my YouTube video.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. We're only new.
Okay. I've only been doing this now for 3 years, Jackie.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
How sad is that?
So we have next Lisa of Mysterious Mystical Moments. I would like to know what September is going to be like for travel.
Travel.
Interesting.
I remember travel.
Yeah. Okay. What September is going to be like for travel.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, go. You go first this time.
Well, I have the where oh my god, where are we? There we go.
Okay.
I'm still getting used to this backwards camera business. Maybe if I hold it over here.
I'm trying to see around the corner. That's how smart I am. I'm
Oh my
looking.
god. So anyway, yeah. I have the Queen of Cups. I prefer it over the side, you see. So I have the Queen of Cups. So what you'd like to know about travel? I suppose like the Queen of Cups would be someone who's completely in tune with her intuition and with her heart chakra. So like this would say to me that travel for you in September, you need to go with your intuition. Do you know? If you're thinking about going somewhere, sit down and look within yourself and kind of, talk to your heart and listen to your intuition and make the decision that way, because this is someone who's, I mean, you are the Queen of Cups anyway, Lisa, most definitely. Because Lisa has a fabulous channel as well. She's a very loving, caring person. So this is all about you looking after you. So if you want to travel, you need to do it for yourself and not for anyone else.
Well, this is interesting. The moon reversed. So what this is saying, I think this is picking up on your energy right now. You are uncertain, kind of confused about what to do, hence asking this question.
Yeah.
And you're looking for clarity, And I think you got yourself tied up into a knot about it. You're worried about it. You have a lot of anxiety around the issue. Can I do another card?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. We get the Three of Swords reversed, which is telling you take a deep breath. There's going to be resolution and healing around your confusion. And it's interesting, like Jackie said, spend
Yeah,
some time thinking about it and
yeah,
what you really want to
yeah,
do. Don't let your fear hold you back. Uh, let go of it. Let go of your confusion. Let go of your fear. Um, Anticipate the good things that can come from travel. And if you can't think of any, then you should stay home. But realistically, I always tell people, an airplane could fall out of the sky. I mean, Prigozhin might have landed on your house. Anything can happen. And you cannot predicate the choices in your life by the fear of the possibilities of bad
yeah,
things that can happen.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You know
don't
who
spend.
you know who Prigozhin was, right?
No.
Oh, okay. My great joke. Darn it. He was the head of the Wagner group, the militia group in Russia that was fighting on behalf of Putin. He used to be Putin's chef, and he became the head of
Oh,
his own private army. Horrible, horrible people, horrible person. And he ran afoul of Putin, long story short, and his plane mysteriously fell out of the sky the other
oh,
day.
okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
that's what I meant when I said his plane
Huh.
could have landed on your roof.
Wow. Huh. So, Lisa, let us know if that makes sense. I'm not scrolling down through all the comments at the moment. I'm just looking at the ones I've starred so I don't get lost. So when I get down to the bottom, I'll be able to read back anyway what people said about the readings.
Mhm.
So next up, we have Michelle.
Okay.
I'd love a message, please. Perfect. So what does
Like for the
Michelle need
next
to know?
month.
Yeah.
It looks like autumn here today.
Does it? Oh, it looks like summer again here today. It was like winter yesterday. The weather's very confused here in Ireland.
Yeah, I've been hearing. September, just thinking about September.
I know, I know. Right. Michelle. Ooh. So I have pulled judgment for Michelle. Now I know there's
Oh.
everyone that pulls judgment says something different, but the main thing I see with judgment card is following your calling. This angel is blowing the horn, trumpet, whatever, to call these people to their rebirth.
Oh, yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. So Michelle, let us know anyway in the comments. But this would say to me that there's something that's calling you, something new that you want to do. Now, whether it's to do with YouTube or in real life, as they say. um, but you can let us know or not, whichever. Obviously you don't have to tell us, go into details or anything,
Yeah,
but
no.
this is just say if it makes sense or not.
Yeah, yeah.
um yeah, but this, what do you, oh,
The
okay.
Lovers reverse. So what I get from this is a sense of maybe
uh,
feeling a little discombobulated with yourself, a little out of balance, a little bit confused. It could be about relationships, but it can be about yourself
yeah,
too. And it's important not to assume this is talking about, some loved one type situation.
yeah,
You're the most important loved one in the relationship at the moment, and it's about resolving the conflicts that you have within yourself. So,
and you know what, one thing I love about the judgment card too is I always think of the the ancient Egyptian thing where they, when the bodies were mummified, they were brought up before this court. This was the story, how the story went. They were brought up before this kind of a court, and they had to say, I didn't lie, I didn't steal, I didn't beg, I didn't borrow, or whatever. And they put their heart on a weighing
mm,
scales, and then they
mm,
put a feather on the other side, and if the heart was heavier, it meant that they weren't a good person. They lied
right.
about something, and a crocodile jumped up and grabbed at the heart, and they didn't go on into their next life. So the judgment card is always, as well, I would see it as whatever has happened in the past that's holding you back, whether you're thinking I didn't do this right, or I did that wrong, or I messed up with someone, or whatever it is. You need to forgive yourself for anything that's happened in the past in order
That's what
to,
this is about. That sense
yeah,
of not
you know,
not sure about yourself.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
need to forgive yourself for whatever has happened in the past anyway, in order to turn that lover's card up the right way and make whatever choice it is, and follow whatever calling this is, you know?
Well, all I can say about that story, I've thought about this a lot. There's not a bird big enough in the world to be to have a feather heavier than
I know,
my
right? I know. I know.
and besides which we judge ourselves. The
Yeah.
judging all comes from
Yeah. Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So, Michelle, let us know. I am going to scroll down and find the next one. So, Gerald has gone off for a while. So, CJ. CJ is next. Do you see travel soon for me? Oh, I wouldn't mind heading off to Lanzarote.
Italy?
Lanzarote, I love Lanzarote.
It's Italy?
No, it's one of the Spanish island off Africa. Do you know
Oh,
it's over there near Tenerife and those
I'm
ones.
a proud product of the American school system.
We love it. So you work away there. So if you
Shall I
have
do it?
pulled,
Okay, here we
no,
go.
no.
The There we go. The eight of Pentacles, which is the advice behind this card is that you've been working hard. You're a workaholic, and the fact that it's reversed, I feel like it's saying take a break. Somebody, gosh, I can't figure out.
I know.
I'm getting seasick here. The message behind this card in context of this specific question is that maybe you need to take a break, take a vacation. So
Yeah.
if that factors into your decision making, the advice is go for it.
And you know what? I would say yes, because I got the Justice card, and the Justice card can be about mental balance, because
Mhm.
with the way in scales to show balance, oh, I'm going the wrong way. There it is. And then the sword, it's at this side,
Mhm.
which is to do with the mind. So again, yes, I would say yes for the sake of your own mental
Overwork. We've got
balance. Yeah,
overwork going on. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They totally make sense together. So whether it's that you want to, you do need to, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go for it, CJ.
Sometimes you have to make it happen for yourself.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah. Like even this Sunday now, actually, I'm going with a few girls to the local the nearest hotel and spa. It's on an island next to our island. Um it's a beautiful resort, but we're just paying a certain fee to use some of the facilities in the spa, and then we're going for lunch. And just that few hours time out now is going to be lovely. One of the girls' husband is going to drive us, so we can have a little drink
Oh,
and
that's
just,
so nice.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's
You're so
needed. Like,
responsible. That's very
I
good.
know, I
A
know.
very
Oh, I
good
wouldn't.
example to the young ones. Very
Okay.
good.
Oh, I wouldn't drink and drive in a million years. There's enough of
Oh,
it as it
no.
is. Do you know?
Listen, I had the police come to my front door one day. I love to complain about this and ask me, is that your car out there? And I said, oh, yeah. Did somebody hit it, driving by and
Yeah.
bang into it? He says, no, I'm issuing you a citation. And I said, well, how is that even possible? I'm not driving. And he says, oh, your wheels are not turned to the curb.
Oh God.
So I can get away with nothing.
My
I don't
chat has
dare.
disappeared. There it
Pardon?
is. Sorry. I just lost my chat there for a second. It vanished off the screen. I have it back.
Oh, you froze in terror.
There we go.
Oh,
So
there you go.
so we just have to change this question up a bit. because we don't do third party readings. So I want to know, what does A think of me? Is he interested in me from marriage point of view? So I think the way to read it would be what is the relationship between SK and A? What is going to come of the relationship between SK and A? What do you think?
Or is he worth her attention?
Okay, right. Yeah.
So kind of that vague
Yeah.
energy around
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So is A worth
This going
SK's
anywhere?
attention? um because I personally don't read third parties, so we just have to. That's actually what Gerald is working on for a live that he's going to do soon, is uh, getting the right questions together to ask the tarot. So
It's hard to do that because once you start trying to read the energy that's removed out there a little farther, if you tend to be picking up on energy, if that's your sensitivity, you can't be sure where it's coming from. If it's
yeah,
somebody directly who's asking the question and you're focusing on them, it helps to concentrate your attention. But a kind of a vague thing makes it harder. It's not impossible, but it can be maybe less reliable.
yeah.
Sometimes depends on the person.
So
Okay.
do you know what? I just read one of Gerald's comments, and there's actually two. So there's live chat and there's starred chat. So any of the people that I starred for a reading, I can click on a separate little tab and just look at them. It's fabulous. I love it. This is
Oh,
genius.
that's like a PhD in
This is genius.
StreamYard.
It's
Yeah.
genius. So is A worthy of SK's attention? Right. Oh, okay. Go on, you go first.
Do I have to?
You look very contemplative.
The Five of Cups reversed, and the advice behind this card is to find peace within yourself and to let go of things that you have to struggle too hard to hang on to.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that.
And look what I got. 7 of Cups. So
Well, that can
again,
be.
head in the clouds, a lot of confusion going on
Yeah.
there between the
Yeah.
two. So now I did the underneath card, which I need to show as well, is the Ace of Swords, which is about truths coming out, new clarity, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it may just be a case of the two of you sitting down and trying to work through all this confusion and get
Well,
that
and I
clarity.
always get the Ace of Swords sort of as a validation that, yeah, what you just said.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah. Wait till you see the card beneath this Five of Cups, which
right.
is about accept the situation, let it go, don't fight too hard for something that if you have to put too much work into it,
Yeah.
and this is about being stuck
Oh,
and having fear of change. Don't be afraid of it.
yeah.
That Seven of Cups is all about plenty of fish in the sea. You have lots of choices.
Yeah. I never thought of that way.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to put my cards. There we go. Oh, the joys of backwards
This is
cameras.
tarot rehab.
It's not terror rehab, it's fucking technology rehab. Lads, bear with us, like we said. So, SK, I hope that made sense. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Now I do have lots of people watching my videos and liking my videos, but not commenting. So maybe you have been watching mine, I don't know. Maybe you've been watching Helen's, but either way, let us know. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the two of us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I wish you good
So,
luck because that's it's difficult to be in that position when you're longing for something
yeah,
and that's not rewarded. It's not coming back to you the way that you want. But to understand that sometimes it's better to release the struggle and surrender to the situation and
yeah.
wait and see,
And
sometimes that
focus on yourself,
yeah
and getting yourself right, and Oh my God, Rain is here. Hey, Rain. Rain is chatting to everyone in the group chat. Anyway, Rain is one of my mods as well.
Oh.
Right, I must scroll up a bit in this chat now and see if I can find any more because I had those ones starred, so I have to scroll way back up here now somewhere if I can
Jackie, can I
find.
ask you something?
Yes.
Are your subscribers mostly in Ireland, or are they out from all over?
No, 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 mostly America and Canada.
Really?
Yeah, and I have some in England, some maybe a few in Ireland. Yeah, definitely, but mostly America and Canada, I'd say. Yeah.
Isn't it thrilling when you hear from people so far away?
Oh, it is. It really is.
I actually have a subscriber, wait till you hear this, in Ukraine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a
That I
new
find
person
that
in Australia actually as well. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool to see people from
Yeah.
like all over the world. Oh my God. So we did CJ, we did Govinda, we did Lisa, we did Michelle, we did SK. So I just need to go back there now to the chat. So oh, it keeps skipping every time oh, this is fun.
Oh, that
Wait
makes me
now.
crazy.
We'll get there, lads. We'll get there. So I'm back up to SK. So shall I do some tarot poetry? Work away, Angela girl. That's your thing. Yes, resonates so much. Thank you both. That was Sonia. And
Oh.
it has to be an easier way of scrolling. Seriously. Cards are all friends, I think, and they have little chats when we aren't looking. What's this one? Uh, if you have time, can you get a collective message from Oma Vanda, that's her granny, for everyone in the chat? Okay, cool. So let's do that one next. So this is a message from her Oma for everyone in the group.
Oh, I think that's fabulous.
Yeah. Angela always does this on lives we're on. It's lovely, and she, to be fair, Oma does give us lovely messages. So
We're not going to be told to go straighten up our rooms.
no,
Okay.
not today. I'm sweating as it is.
Oh.
It's still extremely warm, and it's 6:45 at night. It's crazy.
I
Story
love
of my life,
messages
lol,
from
says Govinda. Skipping.
Oma Vanda.
So, Oma Vanda, what does she want us to know? Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm going to go with 2 cards. Okay.
Okay, I got one here.
So I have the 8 of Swords. So this is telling us all to get out of our minds, take off that blindfold, take off that binding that's keeping us stuck, and knock down that barrier that we've put up around ourselves with all those swords, and do what it is we want to do. And
Which
don't let, yeah.
follows out at this death
Oh
and the
wow.
3 of Wands about making choices and changes and
Yeah.
progress moving forward.
So with
Isn't
that
that?
death, your death card, letting go of all this crap that's holding us back,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then looking to the future with the 3 of Wands. I love it.
And another, I think this is a message for the person who is asking about travel, because this is
Oh yeah.
from Oma Vonda saying travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I love it. So
That's
Angela,
fascinating.
thanks for that beautiful message request from your
Shall I
Oma
tell
for
you a
everyone.
story about my grandma?
You?
Well, she lived with us here in the United States for a good 20 or so years before she died. We shipped her over, you know. And I was in college when she died, and we were on very friendly terms, but we weren't each other's confidants. You know, we
Right.
got along fine. So one day, about 25 years ago, so I'd had children. It was probably a good 20 years or so since she had died. She came to me in a dream. And it was one of those dreams that wasn't a dream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And she said to me, Helen, you don't have to worry or be afraid when you die. I am going to be there to help you. That
Wow.
was it. That was the whole.
Huh.
That was the whole thing. How about
Very
that?
profound. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So I love messages from grannies because
I
they
know.
usually are important. Yeah.
Actually, look, I have this just here. I'll show you this. So
Oh.
This one is me over here when I
Yeah.
was about 3 with my granny, and that's her at roughly the same age with her granny,
Your great grandmother?
my great grandmother.
Two greats.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a few years ago, my aunt didn't marry or have kids or anything, and she every year she'd give us some money for Christmas and she'd give us a present, and usually we get a necklace. But last year she said, "Oh, I got you this present now, and I don't know if you'll appreciate it." But she knows I love photographs, like, and I was nearly
Oh,
crying. I was nearly crying. I was nearly in tears.
oh, that has so much value. Hang on,
I
I have to reach a little bit here.
just love it.
I love those pictures. Those are
Love it.
absolutely beautiful. I
Yeah,
cherish pictures of family more than anything.
yeah.
So, so you're not going to believe I was a lovely baby. That's
Oh,
me. That's my
wow.
grandmother.
Wow.
And you know what's so shocking to me? I'm about 15 to 20 years older now than my grandmother is in this picture.
Wow. Huh.
People aged differently, and she didn't lead a
Yeah,
hard life,
yeah, they did,
people
yeah.
age differently. Yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh God.
Or maybe
Yes.
I'm flattering myself, I don't know. I
This
love
is
that. Thank you for showing those. They're wonderful. Oh, what have we got here? Is that you?
so this is my other grandmother who read playing cards and tea leaves.
Oh, I love it.
But I was 3 years old when she died, so I can't say I knew her, like, but that's my granddad and that's my father with the big mad afro. Even though he's Irish.
That is a beautiful picture, and I love the long christening robe, you
I
know.
know, right?
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
actually that was made about 1860, I believe, by
oh my God.
someone on my dad's side. We still have that. It's perfect. And there's incredible detail in it. It is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Some poor woman
Yeah.
made the whole thing by hand, right? Some,
Yeah, yeah. And there's,
yeah.
the underneath layer as
Yeah.
well. Like oh, it's massive, like massive. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
fabulous. Those sorts of things are to be cherished.
I'm gonna scroll there now in this chat again. Govinda said story of my life, lol. That was in relation to his reading about needing to decide what it is he's doing.
Oh,
Hi Jackie. Hi Irish Granny. Nice to meet you all. That was Rain.
right. And that's a
Um,
beautiful name, too.
isn't it?
Yeah. Is it Rain?
Rain, yeah.
See, I'm in the
Yes.
Pacific Northwest, and all we have is rain. And you'd be surprised how many little children get the name Rain around
It's
here.
lovely. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful. Govinda said about his reading lots of things in the pipeline. Fantastic. Can't wait to see. Oh, Rain,
Opportunity.
thanks for that. Rain put in the link to Govinda's. So there
Oh,
we
I
go.
have to look into that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So wait now till I see what else. I just need to scroll another little bit. Where's my banner thingy gone? There it is. We'll have this perfected by the next time.
Boy, you're an
Uh,
optimist.
yeah.
I'm a
What other way
realist.
is there to be? Govinda said, "Thank you so much, my loves."
Oh, it's a pleasure. This is fun. This is great.
Govinda's live streams are wonderful. Yes, they are. We love Govinda's live streams too. I snuck out of my course for a few moments. Travel in
Uh-oh.
America this weekend is nuts. Was going to travel tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's what Lisa said about
Where's she going? Do you know?
well, I haven't seen in this one yet.
Mm.
In this
Because I
comment.
might actually know what's going on there, you know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
She just said I'll stick it up there, look, so you can see it.
To travel tomorrow.
There's
Yeah.
travel issues here as well at the moment. Actually, that's seems to be doing that all over
Because
as
of
well.
weather.
No, there was some other drama that they made up. I forget. I can't even remember what it was. I don't pay much attention to the rubbish.
Well, you don't want to be traveling to Florida. They're inundated. You know, they've had that
Yeah,
horrible storm. Are you aware of
yeah,
that?
I have heard that.
And Georgia, the same thing. But you wouldn't want to go to Florida or Georgia anyway. God, I'm going to make enemies here because they're very conflicted at the moment. They're having a
Okay.
lot of trouble
Oh.
politically.
Sonia said, sorry, have to go. Thank you, Jackie and Granny, so much. I love the way everyone's shorting me, you to Granny. You're awesome. Everyone have a blessed day. Thanks,
My
Sonia.
pleasure. This was fun. Yeah. I'm grateful for the
Um,
questions.
so Michelle said, ooh, wait now, this looks interesting. I just got a new job working at the school. Also, my boyfriend and I just broke up. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry to hear.
So if I remember correctly, there's a lot of uncertainty and kind of
Yeah,
insecure. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
Gonna
makes
work
sense.
out. Change,
Yeah,
lots of change. Yeah,
yeah. I think just for you now, Michelle, at the moment, focus on the new job and looking after yourself. Do you know?
yeah, yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna do another card on
just
it.
got a new job, so you haven't started yet. I'm assuming. Let us know.
You're in a nexus in your life,
Oh,
where
okay. It was her choice to end the relationship. Okay, I see.
yeah, good girl.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I drew a card on it just out of curiosity.
Uh,
You're the
oh,
star. Yeah, it's very,
perfect.
very positive. You're going in the right
Yeah,
direction, and
yeah,
it's going to be successful. So,
yeah.
whew, yeah,
And beautiful healing with that star
yeah,
card as well. Anyway.
yeah. You'll be
And
okay.
Michelle has her own channel. Lads, like I said, put up your channel links if you want. Michelle has her own channel and does lives with readings and everything as well. So she knows the drill. Rain said I have to get back to school. So happy to have popped in. Thanks, Rain. You're the best.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Lisa said, "Oh, Michelle, great job on a new job at school. You'll be fine, hon, on the boyfriend thing. I must of picking you up for the reading. I recorded. Oh yeah.
Saturday.
Lisa has a reading going up this Saturday for the week ahead. So
Oh, okay.
I must have picked you up for the reading. Yeah. So there's obviously something in Lisa's reading coming up on Saturday
Pertinent, yeah, to
to
Michelle.
which would make sense
Yeah,
to Michelle. So we'll all have to watch that. Good stuff.
yeah, yeah.
We must watch it. We'll all watch it, Lisa. Great stuff. She had commented on one of my videos earlier on about that, all right? CJ is on a break. Hugs, Rain. So glad you popped in. My mess it disappeared again. So balance, haha. That's what Govinda says. Travel for work. Travel for work. Interesting, maybe. I'm still here just chatting as I enjoy the chatter. I'll say hello as I get I don't know what that word is. And oh, a moment. Okay, sorry. The words were stuck together. I didn't know what I was reading. Thanks, Lisa. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks, Lisa. She's the
Well,
best.
we hope it's entertaining. I mean,
Sorry, I thought the earlier message would get lost with everyone doing caps. Yeah, it's just easier to see them when there's capitals, and then I can
yeah.
stare them quickly and then they won't get lost. Thanks to Gerald for teaching me how to do that. So it's so funny. She shows the Eight of Swords where they're wrapped in cloth because I'm making a cloth doll for her. Oh yeah, because that was we pulled that for the Oma Vanda reading. Yeah, yeah. Your grannies are beautiful. Thanks, Angela. Oh. What's this? Hi, saw the reading twice. I'm new here. Oh, you are okay. It's so apt, and that last line so true that you're longing for something and you don't get rewarded.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's one
Glad
of
it
the
made
big
sense.
lessons in life is to learn to surrender. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm an expert. It's because I'm learning it.
Yeah, yeah,
It to learn to surrender to the day to day and not struggle. I think it's a, if I'm correct, it's a Buddhist belief that um, struggling against what's happening to you is counterproductive. You have to be
yeah,
accepting. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Sort of
definitely.
let go of
Yeah.
the struggle.
Oh, not much stresses me out anymore now, I have to tell you.
Well, not the way it used to, but then
Yeah.
my advice to anybody having struggles over love relationships. I've been married for 40 odd years. I can't remember. 43 years. And all I can say is it's a life sentence. So think carefully.
Oh, Lord. Angela said, "This is so lovely." It is, Angela.
Oh, thank
Delighted.
you. Thank you.
Um, SK, thanks a million. Delighted. SK is new and subscribed and everything. Um, Usually I'm not a sad kind of person, but yeah, sometimes I do have mood swings. Oh, come here, we all have them. And don't what's the word? Don't like don't let that hold you back, you know. We all have mood swings. We just have to forgive ourselves for it and move on. It's just a part of our human makeup, you know.
Oh, this is interesting. I just pulled this for SK. It's the
Four of
Four of Swords
Swords.
reversed. And, it's about achieving healing for that by stepping back from whatever it is that's causing you stress and
Yeah.
anxiety, sort of reconsidering what's going on in your life. A lot of times, depression and mood swings are the result of too much pressure, anxiety, and you
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
I know,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
Thanks, CJ.
Yeah.
You're the
Our
best.
cards, our cards seem to like each other.
Oh, definitely. That's my cheeky tarot. I love it, I swear to God.
It's so
Just
cute,
popping
very
over
cute.
in the next city. Lisa said, just popping over in the next city. Oh, there's
Oh, that
sirens.
travel? That's the travel?
There's sirens going on here. I always bless myself when I hear sirens just in case there's something awful after happening. Um, yeah, that's about the travel. No, we have a holiday weekend here. Oh, okay.
If you did that in the United States, people would think you joined some sort of a monastery or a convent or something because it's constant.
Oh, come here. Even here, I just no, they're few and far between, really. Here, oh, they are a bit more lately,
Yeah,
to be honest. All
I
right,
am
but
kidding. Yeah.
at the same time, when I do it, people are going, "Oh Jesus, I didn't know she was holy," but I'm not. I just do it because I don't want
Just
anything.
covering all the bases.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Angela also said, "I love the vibes here too. Bless Jackie and Granny Taro. Love
Oh,
it."
thank you. Thank you.
Michelle said, "I haven't started the job yet. Go tomorrow to finish the hiring process." Oh,
Oh, good
perfect.
luck. Good luck.
Oh my God, you know who's online?
I don't know.
Oh my God, look who's here. I'm going to highlight this. Wait. Govinda, look who's here. This is Danilo, the creator of my
The
beautiful cheeky
cards.
tarot.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Danilo. Oh my
Oh
God,
wow. Well, they're
delighted.
very, very cute. They're cheeky. They have
Oh, they are cheeky. Danilo
yeah,
is
I
cheeky
like it.
too, though.
Yeah.
Danilo, thanks a million. You can have a question. God, of course. Go on. Post your question, Danilo. Absolutely.
So I just wanted to say that these cards here, let me find one that's a little more colorful. Well, here's the death card. It's always interesting. I got these on Etsy. I don't know if you have
I meant to
Etsy.
ask you that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do, we do, we do.
And they're great because, they have the astrological sign and the
Yeah.
element and numerology. I really, really like them. And people ask me all the time, it's the Tarot, Taro,
Right.
Terra, Terra. And then I'm gonna use these
Terra.
just for fun.
Oh.
And this is the Art Nouveau,
Oh,
the
I have
golden
that
art.
too. Oh, I have that. It's
Do you
gorgeous.
love these? They're
Oh,
so beautiful.
I love the
I get
gold.
distracted looking at them and then I forget
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to be reading.
I have them. They're divine. They were in my top 5 that became my top 6 live on Monday night.
Oh, I
Everyone
have
is
those
saying
beautiful Druid, the Celtic
Druidcraft,
tarot,
is it?
but they're oversized. They're hard
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
handle.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
They are, but they're very big as well. Yeah, yeah. So, Gavin or Danilo, where's your? Oh, there it is. So, I'm going to show this one. So, Danilo's question.
Oh,
with
Tell you what, why don't we ask
his
you?
cheeky tarot. I know, yeah. So I hope you don't mind me using your own deck, Danilo, for your reading. So a general advice for life. Thank you. The advice is, Danilo, send me another deck.
Here we go. The
Ooh,
7 of Wands.
love it.
Put aside the defensiveness, stop the struggle and the battle and the argument and the, whatever little conflicts or need for a sense of self-defensive-ness you have.
Yeah,
That, and this is for all of us. Maybe our
true.
approach should be a little bit different. Well, I remember what I told you about the Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
True that.
Oh, sure, look, there it is.
Yeah. Speak the truth, but don't struggle with people constantly. Around here nowadays, the advice would be
Ooh.
try not to get into sharing the truth with people. And I don't mean the truth, I mean your opinion. Try not to be so defensive of your opinion. Political opinion has become very, very divisive. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it has, yeah.
just keep your focus on the real truth and the light, justice and the light, and don't bother arguing with people about it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not.
Yeah, it's good advice.
I got a card. Now, I'm always saying that I don't like this card in the original Rider-Waite-Smith, but you can't not like this card in the Cheeky Tarot, because look at that cute face he has. So it's the King of Pentacles. Now, the reason I don't like it is because in the original Rider-Waite-Smith, he just looks like, and I'm going to say it, a smug prick. Okay? But in this, he's fierce cute, isn't he? I mean, look at that big chubby nose.
Jackie, I have to laugh at your description, a smug prick. You know what
He is
card?
like,
You know who I get that card for 100% of the time?
what?
Trump.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course.
Boy, did you hit the nail on the head.
So the message is for Danilo. With all your fame and fortune now with your tarot decks, and he has 2 tarot decks already and an oracle deck. So don't,
Really?
yeah, they're all available on Etsy. On Whitefly Tarot is his Etsy shop.
Okay.
But the message is, don't let the fame go to your head. You can work hard and earn the money and earn the abundance and the luxuries, but don't become a smug prick.
And did he do all the artwork himself?
He did?
I'm so impressed with people who are artistic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh
and
God, yeah.
totally jealous. Yeah. It's such a remarkable gift
Yeah,
to be
it
able
is.
to do that. Yeah.
I love this message. So I hope that makes sense. Danilo, let us know. He's doing ah ha 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 anyway. So
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself.
he's enjoying the reading. Yeah. Well, you see, myself and Govinda and Maya was on one of my lives the other night. She's not here this evening, but she's in Ireland, and we're the only 2 people in Ireland so far who have the deck, unless anyone now has bought it already from Etsy. But when it was on Kickstarter, we were the only 2 people in Ireland to buy it through Kickstarter. So for a certain amount of time anyway, we were the only 2 here. And the 2 of us had, I think we both had the first 2 reviews of the deck up on YouTube, and we were all, of course, singing his praises. And then and I got it because of Govinda Dean, who's also here. He had the link up on his channel, which is where I saw it, and then Maya saw it from my channel. So we were all singing his praises, and he's fantastic for sharing stuff on Instagram, because whenever I put up anything about how great his deck is, Danilo is great for sharing them in his stories and tagging us and the whole lot. So just don't let the fame go to your head.
Well, it's really clever to create that kind of a network of connections. And there's an awful lot of support. My experience is that people who do this are generous with their time and spreading the word. It's really remarkable and more rare anymore. So it's really appreciated. Yeah. I'll have to go do a review.
He said it makes a lot of sense. Good stuff.
Oh, what we said. Oh, good. Good.
Spreading the love. Yes, Govinda, absolutely. And thanks to Govinda for sharing that link that day, because I normally, when I had said this before, when people share Kickstarter links on Facebook, I refuse to look at them because I don't want to see any other decks because I have enough, and I'm actually selling decks. Um,
Oh, you are.
but but because I know myself and Govinda's tastes are similar, I just felt the need to look at the link. So I did, and I was obsessed, and I ordered it and I shared it, and then Maya bought it um on my advice. So yeah.
Welcome back. So
So
I'll
it's
tell
making
you.
its way around Ireland.
Perhaps I should be embarrassed to admit this, but I'm so old that it's hard. You're children,
I
in,
suppose.
in my eyes. I don't do any other social media. I used to say I do no social media because I didn't know YouTube is considered social media.
Oh
Never
yeah, it
done
is.
Facebook or all the other things, the Twitter and all that stuff. I just don't do any of it because if I'm going to get into a discussion with somebody and I want to have a really fair debate about something,
Yeah,
there isn't enough room or time to do it in this format. It just doesn't lend itself.
I know.
And I'm so easily distracted too. So I think I do miss out, but this is your job, is to keep me up to date. So
Yeah.
good luck. That's quite a job.
Ah, it's okay. I'm only learning as I go, and I'm not someone who I didn't want to. I was mad to do lives with people, but I didn't want to spend the money doing courses on YouTube or on this thing, StreamYard or
Can
whatever.
you do that? I didn't even know that was an option.
Oh, you could, of course. But even like the other day, I just watched a live on how, or I watched a video on YouTube on how to do a live on YouTube. And luckily it was basic enough, so I was able to follow along. And then I thought, oh, to hell with it, I might as well go and get StreamYard and look through settings there and see what I can make of it, and it turned out it wasn't all that difficult. Govinda started a new hashtag Govinda made me do it. He absolutely did. He
I
twisted
didn't get that.
he twisted my arm and made me buy it. So that makes sense to Danilo. We have M. M is new to me as well. M, do you want to let us know if you want a quick card pull before we start wrapping it up soon? Because it's 7:10. We've been on an hour and 10 minutes. So
You're
if
seven.
you
You're
want,
7 o'clock at night right now.
it's 7:10. Yep.
Oh,
So
it's
you've 10
past your
past 11.
bedtime.
No, not yet. Come on now. 9:30. 9:30.
Oh my God.
We went to the beach last night for a full moon ritual, and it was about 11 o'clock before I was home. Well, I felt like I was out on the drink for the night when I woke up this morning.
Oh, that's sad. I'm just getting
It
started
is
when the
sad.
sun
It
goes
is. I'm
down.
very bad.
Sam, I'm on the other end. If you want to talk to me early in the morning, there's no guarantee I'll be civil.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm awake at 5 o'clock in the morning then, like ready to go, like, yeah. Govinda said I'm completely self-taught. Yeah, you see, I'm the same. I prefer to just go through settings myself and figure things out myself. I don't want to have to spend money on things. I see, I'm someone I know who I don't believe in spending money on things. I should be able to figure out myself. So
You just have to know what those limitations are. Should you
yeah,
be able to do it yourself?
yeah,
I told Jackie I won't belabor the point, but I have 5 daughters, and it took about 2 hours each, 5 days in a row. That each session ending with them angry and me crying before I was able to learn how to upload a video onto
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
Finally, though, I finally accomplished it. My daughter, who's got a great sense of humor, and don't take this personally or wrong, because I certainly didn't. She said, "Mom, I had no idea at how limited your knowledge of computers was." She says
yeah.
it's like watching chimpanzees pick up ants with sticks.
Oh God, love it.
And I knew exactly what she meant. I'm almost proud of it.
I know. That's gas. Govinda said that hashtag has been doing the rounds for a while now. Lol. I can imagine. I can imagine.
Now, Govinda, did you do the little face? Did you do that yourself? Did you
Yeah,
draw that yourself?
every live Govinda does during the day, he has a different little image in the corner. Like
No.
when
Oh
he
my
does
God.
nighttime readings, he has a little mini what do you call him, Govinda? Mini G? Mini Papa G as we calls him now. Sitting on a moon, ready for bed in his pajamas. It's fierce cute. Check out Govinda's lives. He's going live there now soon, I think, because I've just got a link in Messenger.
Well, if you want,
Um
I'm not selling anything here, but if you want just to be amused, you can look at the little picture that they put with each of your videos on YouTube. I'm sure there's a
yeah.
name for it. Okay. Well, I have no idea how to pick a good one, so I just let YouTube pick it. So most of them are like this.
Okay. My
Because
daughter,
pardon?
that that's why my daughter keeps annoying me. She's like, "Mom, can I do and I say it wrong to annoy her, right? She keeps saying, "Mom, can I make the what are they called?
I don't.
Thumbnails for your videos." The
Oh,
thumbnail is the
okay.
picture that comes up on your video.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But to annoy her, I call it fingernail. So I called her there the other night. I said, "Can you make a fingernail for myself in Irish Granny Tarots live?" And she was going mad. She's like, "Mom, it's a thumbnail."
Tell her how much I appreciate it, and I thank her very much, and tell her I'm
I did.
totally impressed.
She was over the moon. She was delighted.
Oh, that's very sweet. What's her name?
Natalie.
Natalie. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you're
She's
right. Your daughter's name is Natalie.
she's
You
very
told
funny.
me.
Oh, Granny, that's too funny. Mini G, yeah, I was right.
You want to hear a little kind of a weird synchronicity?
Yeah.
So I didn't cut my hair because of Sinead O'Connor. People ask me
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
I cut it because I couldn't get my roots done during the lockdown.
Oh,
And I was
yes.
sick of listening to all the old ladies around me complaining about it. So I said, "You want to see roots?" And I took the dog trimmer to my hair, discovering that I liked it. So that's that story. But the real story is Sinead O'Connor. I have a daughter named Sinead. And
Oh,
and we chose the name. It had nothing to do with Sinead O'Connor. I just really liked the name. We'd had it
yeah.
in our back pocket several daughters previously, but it didn't suited her.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, my final daughter is Roisin, and Sinead O'Connor, I didn't know
Mm.
this, has a daughter named Roisin.
Oh, does she? Oh,
Yes,
wow. Huh?
it's so weird. And
God.
she comes from Dublin, but her family's all in Wicklow. My
There.
family's all in Wicklow.
There.
We're
Yeah.
probably twins separated at
Probably
birth, don't you
related.
think? And she got all the talent.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
God,
A
yeah,
lovely
same
person.
places. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just a kind of weird synchronicity, isn't it?
I know, isn't it?
Well,
Fingernail, haha, love it. Yeah, I do it just to annoy her. I keep saying it,
oh,
Govinda. I love tormenting her. She's nearly
that,
50. She's nearly 15. She'll be 15 in December. She's probably
oh,
in the next room listening to me.
the most satisfying thing in the world is to irritate your children. It's so
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. There's a song, don't ask me who sings it, I can't remember. Oh, she's cute but a psycho. You know that song that there are the lyrics,
Never
I don't
heard
know
of
what it's
it.
called.
No, no.
But anytime that comes on the radio and I go, "Oh, Nat, your song."
Oh, just wait. She's 14. You got a few more years
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
It
I
does
know.
get somewhat easier, but I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. My oldest daughter is 40 now. No, actually, in her 40s. My second oldest is 40. Oh God. Uh,
Okay.
and you still worry about them.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh God, yeah.
No peace of mind until you die.
Oh, Jesus.
Have to have a sense of humor about it. Sense
Oh
of humor
God, you
raises the
you do.
vibration, right?
You do. Yeah. Granny, wait, no, I'll have to put this up on screen. Jackie and Granny, nice stream. Hope to do this again. All the best to both your channels. See you later. Thanks, CJ.
Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.
I'll see you on Govinda's live anyway, CJ. And there'll be more chatting on there.
A lot of fun.
Lisa says, many blessings of love, kindness, and light to all.
Oh,
Thanks, Lisa.
thank you. And to you, yeah.
I had asked if M, who is a new person I'd never seen before, wanted a reading, but
Oh,
there was no answer anyway. So,
yeah. I saw just the
uh,
letter J.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. So we'll leave it there, I guess. So thanks a million, everyone, for being
Oh,
here.
very
Um,
much appreciated for you to take your time and attention to this. Thank you.
yeah. And thanks for having patience with us while we figure all this out. Thanks to Gerald of Tara Stash for giving me all the heads up on how to star comments and tell me then that the star comments are separate, which is even better. So as not to lose them completely in the live chat. That's brilliant. So I'm learning loads from him. Yeah, so do you want to say anything else before we wrap
Well,
it
I
up?
just appreciate very much you inviting me to do this. It was kind of a challenge in my head. You know, I
Yeah, I
anticipated
know.
it.
I know.
Yeah. And it was a lot more fun and less stress than I
It
expected.
was. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
you
really
see,
fun.
like in the last couple of months on watching other people's lives, I was asking basic questions about doing lives on the likes of Gerald's channel now, for example, and Jane the Secret Tarot. Jane has been great giving me advice as well and telling me email her if I want to, get on Zoom with her so she can teach me stuff, and
Oh,
they've
that's
all
so
been offering
nice.
help, they're brilliant. So
Yeah.
um so only for all the lads and lassies helping me out, drip feeding me bits of information for the
Yeah.
last few months, that eventually I got to a place where I wasn't afraid to try and do the live,
Well, you should
you
be
know?
very proud of yourself because you've done a good job and you act like you know what you're doing. You've got us all fooled, Jackie.
I know you said that the last night too, but I mean oh yeah, we did it through StreamYard, but then it was posted afterwards. So it was only you and me, yeah, that was
We
it.
just
So it was
recorded it.
that bit less
Yeah.
stressful, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was delighted when I figured out how to do all these bubbles with the name and the scrolling information, and oh, it's just great crack.
And I love that you picked purple. That's my favorite color.
Oh, I'm obsessed with purple, you
Oh,
see, and of
me
course
too. Me
it
too.
is third eye and crown chakra, so
Oh, maybe I hadn't really thought about that. I hadn't made the connection.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's just always been my favorite color. I love it.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Yeah.
it.
And I read
Angela.
somewhere recently that your aura, the color of your aura, sort of is diagnostic of how highly you're vibrating and how well you're
Oh,
doing, basically.
yeah.
And you want to aim for purple.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course.
mine's kind of
Huh.
a khaki brown, I think, and you want to take it all the way up.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's up higher than that, surely. Um, Angela said, I hope to catch you two
Oh,
again when it's less busy. I've been having a crazy day, but I've been listening and I love you all. Angela,
oh, that's
love
so
you too,
nice.
girl.
You have lovely
Angela's best.
subscribers. That's wonderful.
Oh my God, I do. I do.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
do. Yeah. And thanks to you, Helen, because this was your idea originally anyway, but it's just that because I'd figured out how to actually do it that we went on my channel. So
Well, you notice I let you do all the work. No fool here.
come here, that's all right. I don't mind. I know how to do it. See, if I didn't have a clue what I was doing now, it would have been a different story. But because I'd figured it out, I had no problem doing it.
Well, you did a lovely job. It was great. It was very successful.
It was.
Oh,
It was.
clapping. Yeah, thank
Yay!
you.
Our first joint live. Yay!
Standing ovation.
No, lads, sit down. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Calm down now. Calm down.
We just amuse ourselves so much.
I know. I know.
Oh, God.
So, lads, I think we'll wrap it up, and I'm going to do a live tomorrow because Angela the other day requested my top five. Well, actually, she said my top 10 Oracle decks, but I'm not sure I have 10 left at this stage, so I'm going to do my top five anyway.
Well, here's the only Oracle deck I have, and it's a total crack up.
Art Oracles. I've never heard of
It's
it.
famous artists and very snarky kind of oracle attached to it,
Okay.
but it's versions of. Let me try to find somebody that might be familiar. A lot of modern art, which I don't really know much about, I have to admit. Let's see very quickly if I can find, well, Henri Matisse. Isn't that interesting? They're just
Oh,
beautiful, really beautiful.
Met.
And the snark is always great. Productivity, even in pajamas. Sketch boldly and paint with a big stick. And it seems like such a vague comment on the card,
Yeah.
but it's astounding how apropos they've been. I don't pull them every time, but every once in a while when we need a little lightening of the mood because things can be so heavy these days, I'll pull one, and it really is remarkable how they apply. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Thank you to you, and great artwork.
Danilo said, thanks to Jackie and Irish Granny Tarot, love and blessings. Thanks, Danilo. Thank you so much for coming on.
Love the cards. Yeah.
I love it. My favorite cards, I swear to God. Look at the backs of them. I never showed you the backs.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Can you
I love
imagine
them.
having that kind of talent?
I know, right? Yeah.
You give me a ruler and a pencil, and I can't make a
Oh,
straight line,
I could draw a stick man. My mother years ago taught me how to draw a nice tree. All right, so I can draw a tree.
Oh, well, that's handy sometimes.
So, lads, we'll say good night.
Yeah.
Or
Thank you
good
very
morning.
much,
Good
everybody.
morning
Really
to a lot of
appreciate
you. Yeah, so thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
Um,
And thank you to Jackie.
no problem. Delighted. So I'm going to do end broadcast, and that should be it, I think.
Don't hurt me.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow night when I'm doing my 5 favorite oracle decks. Okay. And myself and Irish Granny Tarot will be on again soon anyway. So
Oh, I
we'll
hope
keep you
so. Yeah.
posted. We'll do an all. I'll get my daughter to do an all fingernail to let you know when the next one is. Bye, guys. Bye. End broadcast. End broadcast.